If my secret tarot channel landed on your For You page, this reading may be for you. Now today we're going to be reading for the Piscean collective. You could have Pisces anywhere in your birth chart. Just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. If you would like a personal tarot reading, a private session with me, or to join our Patreon, check out that box below. It does have everything it is that you will need. And just as always, thank you for being here today. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to join the family and so the rest of the soul tribe can find us. All right, Pisces, we're going to see what the highest message is for you today. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of Light, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have for the Piscean collective today? Healing the earth, love, humility, and respect. All right, Pisces. Now, there's 33 minutes and 55 seconds left on the camera. So you could be seeing the number 333 or 555. For Pisces, why do we have healing the earth, love, humility, and respect? Oh, Pisces, you are sweet. You are very sweet. However, Pisces, they can't mess with you, okay? Boundaries, protection, clear communication. Pisces, you are actually a very soft and gentle. Actually, before I say that, a rose is soft and gentle. And the thorns are to preserve the quality of the rose. 144, as soon as I say that. All right, Pisces. And what I'm just seeing is you are as soft as a rose. But when it comes to other people, society, whatever it may be, Pisces, just because you are as soft as a rose does not mean that you are the one to be played with. We have respect and humility, protection, boundaries, clear communication. You know, Pisces, this is kind of a reading of put some respect on my name. But you don't want to shout for respect. Is what I'm also seeing here, Pisces. It's interesting where you have this energy of, and it's not even demanding respect. You will silently walk away from who and that of which does not respect you or reciprocates the same love and respect that you give to them. And that's what I'm seeing here, Pisces. You're not a disrespectful person. Your response to disrespect is, I cut off all access. And you don't seek vengeance afterwards. It's just, I'm cutting off all access. And that's it. And that's what I see over here, Pisces, okay? You have the protection and the boundaries over here. But you're also so soft and sweet and loving. Now, for Pisces, let's grab one of these cards. For Pisces, why do we have healing the earth, love, humility, and respect? And the thorn, protection, boundaries, and clear communication. Oh, Pisces, this is not a time to play nice. Okay, Pisces, this is not a time to play nice. Look at this girl right here. This girl, I don't even know what I want to say. It's freedom, independence, self-determination. I want to say a badass over here, but whenever I use those words, YouTube never likes it. Anyways, freedom. Okay, Pisces, independence, self-determination over here. You are soft and sweet, but you got a sword, okay? And that's what I'm seeing over here, Pisces. Now, we do have this card, Energy Field Adjustment. Pisces, right now is not the time to play nice. Right now is the time to say, hey, do not overstep my boundaries. And you know what I'm actually seeing in my mind's eye is the snake where it says, don't tread on me. Okay. Aura, or rather energy field adjustment, and it's aura cleansing over here. Love, light, respect, and and actually just none of your energy can come into my energetic field. That's what this is, Pisces. You are such a king or queen of boundaries, but in such a loving way, where you're not an a-hole or anything, and you're not even telling people to F off over here at all. You're actually someone who, if someone disrespects you or devalues you, does not value you, you just withdraw your love, your protection, your whatever it is. You just withdraw. And that's your method over here. All right, now for some of you, when it comes to protecting your auric field, right now is not the time to play nice, okay? Right now is the time to have those auric protections, those talismans up, Pisces. All right, we'll grab just a few more cards. For Pisces, why do we have healing the earth, love, humility, respect, and the thorn, protection, boundaries, and clear communication? Family, it does say fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you have boundaries with family. You could also be, say, protecting your family. Some of you could be pregnant, or, you know, maybe has a partner that's pregnant. What do we have for healing the earth, love, humility, respect, protection, boundaries? For some of you, the boundary might be releasing someone, or maybe a few things over here, okay? We do have releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. Yeah, and for some of you, Pisces, you're actually not the type of person to like, F you, you know, a-hole, this, that. You're just going to walk away and withdraw your love. Just walk away. And that's what I see over here. All right, for Pisces, why do we have energetic field adjustment, aura cleansing, healing the earth, love, humility, respect, the thorn, protection, boundaries? Well, Pisces, I'm hearing the words, you're a good teacher. And I say that because Pisces, what's coming through channeled in this reading is you embody this energy. So for some of you, maybe you teach people lessons in your life, but through your embodiment, which is a good thing, right? To be embodied and devoted. You are your walking soul purpose and mission. Now we do have miracles over here. So there's a miracle on the way, Pisces. But for some of you, like, it is through having those boundaries that this miracle comes in over here. And because we do have aura cleansing, this could be spiritual boundaries. It could be physical boundaries. You know, it could be saying no is no. And what I do see for you too, what I see for you as well, Pisces, is when you are mistreated and the love is not reciprocated, or the purity that maybe you have towards other people, where it's like, whoa, I don't feel that way. I don't know what this is about. You're just going to walk away. And that's it. All right, Pisces. Now, I really want to know what this miracle is over here that's on the way for you. So let's see, Pisces. For Pisces, why do we have energetic field adjustment, aura cleansing, healing the earth, love, humility, respect, the thorn, protection, boundaries, and clear communication? Also, Pisces, you're a king or a queen of boundary where, that energy is not my own. And it doesn't have to stay in my energetic field, you know, or I'm going to transmute that because that is not my energy. What do we have for Pisces here? For Pisces, why do we have aura cleansing, healing the earth, love, humility, respect, and the thorn, protection, boundaries, and clear communication? For Pisces, why do we have love, humility, respect, and miracles? For Pisces, why do we have miracles? Pisces. Now this almost fell. I was over here, but Seven of Wands, protection. Now for some of you, sunflowers can resonate with you. What do we have for Pisces? For miracles, love, humility, respect, and boundaries. Why the Eight of Coins? Why the Eight of Coins here for love, humility, respect, protection, boundaries, and miracles? Why the Eight of Coins and the Two of Swords for Pisces? Why love, humility, respect, protection, boundaries, and miracles for the Hierophant here for Pisces? Why the Hierophant with the Eight of Cups here for Pisces? Oh, Pisces, your self-worth is... Do some of you speak like this? I'm just hearing on par. Like, what is on par over? Look at that High Priestess, Pisces. For Pisces, why the Sun card with the Four of Coins for love, humility, respect, protection, boundaries, and miracles? Why the Sun card with the Four of Coins over here? Pisces, your weapon of choice is, well, that's not my energy. Well, I'm gonna walk away. Pisces, you are actually someone... You know, this reading is very sweet as well. Do some of you have a sweet tooth, or you like honey or candy? This reading is very sweet. But it's interesting here, Pisces. Your method of war or fighting. Now, for some of you, it's actually the let them theory. Do nothing. For others of you, it's truly walking away. You're really actually, what this reading is showing is you're not a fighter. You will walk away. And that's not you being and I'm actually not going to say the word that's coming to mind, but this is not you being a coward. 333, as soon as I look at the clock, so you could definitely be seeing the number 333. This is actually not you being a coward. You're a runner. You're a track star. Pisces over here, Pisces. Why is Pisces a runner and a track star? Why do we have for Pisces love, humility, respect, protection and boundaries, and miracles? You know, why do we have the miracles card here? Well, for Pisces, let's just see what it is. Now, it was the Chariot card over here, all right, Pisces? So this is winning, overcoming obstacles, moving forward. For Pisces, why do we have the Sun card, 4 of Coins, and the 5 of Wands for love, humility, respect? Pisces, you know, it's interesting, Pisces. You don't do too much, but it might piss people off. It actually really might. It's the way that you do it, Pisces. It's interesting here, though. You actually really are full of such love. We have a white rose over here. But your ability to be so unbothered, and that's really more of what this is. Pisces, you will walk away and you will be unbothered. You are the king, queen, of being unbothered here, truly. And that's the miracle. And it's just Pisces. Look at all of this, where these people have these issues here, right? It's catching people issues, past issues. 4 of Pentacles, you got the 5 of Wands, and you're like, la-di-da-di-da. Sun card, the Fool card. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna mind my business. And not pay attention to anything that's not my business. And that's what I'm seeing here, Pisces. Like whoever this Pisces is in this reading, you are the king or the queen of being unbothered. Oh, it's not gonna steal my joy with the Fool card and the Sun card over here. For Pisces, for love, humility, respect, protection, and boundaries. Why 2 of Swords, 8 of Coins, and the 7 of Cups? Pisces, now for some of you, you walked away from something that you were building, or an opportunity, or a job, all right? Again, something you're building, working towards, work as far as career or a job. There were illusions that you did not quite see with the 7 of Cups over here. Why 5 of Cups with the 7 of Cups for this 2 of Swords and 8 of Coins? Why 5 of Cups with the 7 of Cups for 2 of Swords and 8 of Coins? It could have been with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You did not have the full vision over here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Knight of Swords, you had to walk away. Now for Pisces, how does this King of Wands feel about Pisces? Good and bad. You know, Pisces... let's get some more. How does this King of Wands feel about Pisces? Oh, Pisces. Was this someone you were dating, actually? For Pisces, how does this King of Wands feel about Pisces? Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea, a twin flame. Oh, and not the telepathy, not the 1111 Pisces. All right. You have twin flame over here, reflection of soul, mirrored emotions, dating, adrenaline. Pisces, you had to walk away. For some of you, this is a twin flame, actually. You know, the twin flame card came out. For others of you, just, maybe some sort of soulmate here. But you actually had to walk away from this person, Pisces. Now, why did Pisces walk away from the twin flame or this King of Wands, whoever this King of Wands is? For Pisces, why do we have this King of Wands, twin flame, adrenaline, and dating? Oh, Pisces, this person came into your life like a tower. And I mean, if it resonates as twin flame energy, if it does for you, they come into your life like a tower, Pisces. For Pisces, why do we have the King of Wands with twin flame, adrenaline, and dating for Pisces? Why the Tower card here? Yeah, there was a lot of emotions here, Pisces, and I do see that you had to let this person go. Now, why the Two of Swords here for this person, or twin flame, this King of Wands for Pisces? For Pisces, why did they stop working on things with this person? Why the Two of Wands, you had to cut them out because you didn't quite see everything, the Moon card. Honest, truthful, protective, independent, Queen of Swords. Pisces, you had to take out your sword with this King of Wands and you had to cut them out. There were things that you did not quite see. And I do see that while there is a lot of adrenaline, Pisces, what I'm just seeing is that there are things they weren't quite honest about. You're someone that does not fly, okay? Yeah, it doesn't fly with you. You're showing up as like this Fool card with the white rose, love, humility, respect, boundaries, protection. And so, again, your energy, it has like this, or your aura, it's like this silent demanding, where it's not coming though from a place of, I want respect, they respect me, or this or that. It is so silent, Pisces. And it's like from the heart space. You also, when people hurt you, they actually reflect because you show up as so pure. Now, I will say, pure, not perfect at all, but you're showing up as someone who shows up in their pure state to anyone or to anything that they go to. All right. Now, for Pisces, why the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, and the Hangman for love, humility, respect? This Empress energy here, okay, where you won't get off of your seat with the Empress card. Okay, and that could also be like that sweet energy it is that I was feeling in your reading, Pisces. Where if you are not treated with the love and the respect that you give, that you have on the inside, you will just walk away. The Hangman, the Eight of Cups, you just shift your perspective. And it's interesting here, Pisces. Your auric field, negativity, so this energy bounces off of your energetic field. And I will say, you do piss a few people off, Pisces. The unbothered king or queen. You are someone, though, with the Hangman, you're going to walk away. But here is the thing. And as soon as I say that, my phone goes to 5%. Here's the thing here, Pisces. With the Hangman, you'll walk away. You're going to do the work. You would shift your own perspective. And that's part of your protection here. Where when they're like projecting all these things upon you, their thoughts, their opinions, the chaos, right, the conflict, it's not landing. It doesn't land on you. Your auric field naturally repels this energy here, Pisces. For Pisces, why do we have the Fool card and the Sun card for Pisces? Pisces, you can't make that up. Seven of Wands here. You're very protected. Now, I will say too, your protection is knowing thyself, right? Part of the protection is always doing the work on thyself. Your protection is looking into your own mirror and knowing, right, the imbalances, knowing the shadows. You're someone, Pisces, that you do walk away, but it's actually not from the ego, and that's what pisses people off, where, it's like a car honks as I say that, where, in this energy, they're in this war, fight, conflict. Nothing is happening to you here. Why? Because you're not in that energy. Oh, Pisces. And as soon as I say that, the bird starts chirping. Pisces. While other people want to fight you, or other people are in this war, conflict, this, that, Pisces, you will only fight yourself. Pisces, there's no fighting, there's no war other than who's looking at you in the mirror. And that right there, that is your protection here, Pisces. Where you're actually, you're not a fighter. You don't even start wars. You end the war consciousness to begin with. And that's where your power is, Pisces. It's like this just silent demand and command that it's not even you doing it. Naturally, things happen for you. Naturally, the negativity, the conflict, the evil eyes, all that energy, it repels away from your energetic field. Because you are truly in this ray of truth. And you're not actually in the energy of war or conflict. You are someone that if there's a war about to start, you're going to run away. However, it's actually not coming from a place of being a coward. You will face yourself rather than facing another mirror. For Pisces, why the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands? And we have Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles. We do have the Six of Cups over here. Four of Wands almost wanted to come out. Four of Swords, rather. For Pisces, why the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups here? Yeah, Pisces, there's a new cycle coming in. Pisces, you know how sometimes they say like it gets a little bit worse before it's all about to happen for you? What I'm seeing is, now this is the future part of the reading. This reading is past, present, or future. It can always resonate with you. There are certain things from the past that may be coming up, but to clear them out, all right? Where you do have this new cycle coming in, but there's perhaps some like themes of the past over here that might be coming in. I put my microphone back in. Pisces, let's get some advice for this reading. What is some advice for Pisces for this reading on miracles, love, humility, and respect? Why do we have love, humility, and respect? Pisces, you want to bring peace. You actually don't want war and conflict. Confirmation honk, as I say that. You know, where, you know, for some of you Pisces, don't worry about people feeling like you are a coward, okay? You fight a little bit differently. What I'm also seeing is, you know, maybe you're working on things like conflict, right? Or like being in situations of conflict. Go check out where your Mars is. Maybe you have Mars in a mutable sign like Pisces, Gemini, you know, things like that. Or a water sign, Pisces, for Mars, except for Scorpio. Scorpio Mars is a powerhouse, but you know, Pisces, you are this temperance card. You are someone that it's like, well, I don't fight, so where's the balance here? Because I'm not doing what you guys are doing. That's a lot of energy. Where's the balance? Where's the peace that we find in this situation? All right, Pisces. It says balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner peace, temperance. All right, you're a peaceful warrior and you're not into all the rest of the stuff. All right. And again, it's not coming from you being a coward, being difficult, or this or that. You just don't, you're not in that energy, Pisces. Your love alone brings miracles, Pisces. Truly, your presence. All right. Now, what cards for Pisces? What other closing pieces of advice do we have for Pisces? What advice do we have for Pisces for love, humility, respect, and miracles? Why love, humility, respect, and miracles? We do have the garden and the gate over here. And this reading's been, this card's been coming out for you, Pisces, okay? With the key over here, going through this threshold, Pisces. Now, why do we have... And look at also her over here. I actually always see this as the Persephone card because of the garden and the flowers, where she looks very innocent over here. And I'm not saying you're innocent, Pisces. I am not saying that you're innocent. But you are pure in like a... Pure is not the same thing as innocence necessarily. Let's see what's here, Pisces. Because again, like you're showing up with the Sun card, the Fool card. It's more of just an energy of, I did not come for conflict or issues or problems. Can we talk about it? Why do we have the Garden and the Gate for advice for Pisces? The Temple Path. Oh, Pisces. Now, some of you are walking through some sort of threshold gate. Now, there might be a focus on your spiritual journey. Okay, the Temple Path can resonate with you. Some of you may have even visited a temple recently, is what I'm seeing, like a museum or a temple. For Pisces, for advice, why do we have the Garden and the Gate and the Temple Path? The door to spirit, Pisces. Pisces, you are a door to spirit. And I have a ringing in my left ear as I say that. We do have abundance on the bottom of the deck, so there is abundance on the way to you. Pisces, you are definitely someone that you will never lift a finger. You won't raise your voice. Spirit's going to do what Spirit's going to do. You know, your power, Pisces, is actually in the unseen. Your power is in the spiritual. All right. Where again, it's like you won't do anything. You won't say anything. You won't lift any candles. You're not going to do any of that stuff, Pisces. You're just going to simply, okay, well, I'm not going to continue to give my love then, you know, my protection, my all of this, you know, and that's what I'm seeing here, Pisces. You are a door to spirit over here. And I mean, Pisces, you are the 12th house, right? The spiritual realms, the Neptune energy. For Pisces, what are some final messages for Pisces today for miracles, love, humility, respect, and protection? We do have wait, I'm thinking of you. So Pisces, someone's thinking of you over here. Why do we have wait, I'm thinking of you? Love, humility, respect. A new cycle, higher level soulmate. All right, Pisces, you do have a new cycle that is on the way to you. And it feels like with this new cycle, you have more soulmates, higher level soulmates that resonate with you, that are so aligned with you. And that really honor this part of you, but also your boundaries, Pisces. Okay, now that's what I have for you. I do hope that it resonates in a positive way. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.